So I've got an unboxing video for you today. This is something pretty new for my channel, but I thought gear is a pretty big part of guitar playing, and it's often nice to hear what people are buying and why, and to know what you're going to get if you're thinking of buying said product. So I've got myself a Voodoo Lab Pedal Power 4x4 for my pedal board in the making. I got this particular one because I thought it would suit my needs and the needs of what I'm planning for my pedal board. So let's open her up and see what it's like. Okay. So for this, I can see this it's got a quite nice, sturdy, clean design. You've got an IAC input on the back. There's also a supposedly silent fan in the back here. It's controlled by an internal thermometer, so it should only come on, I guess, when it's really needed, or maybe it's, I don't know, speed controlled or something, depending on the heat. Yep, and then you've just got also what voltage it can be used for. I'm in the UK, so it's 220 to 240 volts only for this unit. You've got the model, serial number and manufacturing date on the back. This was made back in June this year, made in the USA. And here's where the real business is, really. On the front, so going from left to right, the first 4 outputs, DC outputs, are 400 milliamp, and you've got an option of 9 or 12 volt on each isolated output. These are for like your kind of larger, usually digital pedals, like Strymon or Line 6, or the Boss Twin pedals, Eventide, stuff like that. Although they'll also run your normal pedals as well. Anything that requires 400 milliamps or lower than that will be fine. In the middle you have your normal isolated 9 volt 100 milliamp outputs, and on the end you have the same 2 as this end, just minus the 12 volt outputs. Actually, the outputs on these, as far as I know, are not exactly 9 volts. They're actually 9.3 volts, which is what the true output of a 9 volt battery is. So that ensures that the pedals will in fact run exactly how they would if they were running off a battery. And yeah, so all of these outputs are isolated, filtered and regulated, so they should provide completely clean, noiseless power. And this is also due to the use of a linear or analog circuitry, unlike digital switching kind of wall warts that often generate kind of high frequency interference and mess with your tone, man. So yeah, I guess that's about it for the main unit. As I said, it's, yeah, really strong stuff, good stuff. So on to the accessories. You do of course have a IC lead. I've got one with obviously a British plug on it, but the good thing about it being IC is that you can just find these leads anywhere, and you can get something that's longer, shorter, or whatever you want, really. And then in this other bag, we have our DC output leads, and what we have is we should have 6 of these right angle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, 6. Yeah, no, 6 right angle and 2 right angle leads. We have 2 that I guess go from right angle to straight. 1 which is red, and that one is basically means that the center is positive. So there's certain effects that will use center positive inputs on them. You also have a 3.5mm jack one. I guess there's some pedals that have that. And a 1 DC battery clip. So that's for like vintage pedals that only have a battery clip and don't have a normal DC input. So yeah, plenty of cables. Should do what we need. Underneath here we have a nice Voodoo Lab sticker. That's cool. We have the warranty card. I'm sure that you can also do this online, I imagine these days. I don't know if it will, hopefully it is actually valid in the UK. And we have our user's manual, which is also downloadable online actually. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. Leave comments or questions or whatever you like in the comment section, and if you enjoyed this video please hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe if you would like to see more videos. Check out my channel, yada yada yada. See ya!